Hey guys, Nazil here with That Tech though. This is the review of the iPhone 8 Plus. Scratch that, this is actually a rant of the iPhone 8 Plus. Take it from someone who uses an iPhone on a daily basis. This one should definitely be skipped. Bear with me, I'll go into the reasons why. That's not to say that it doesn't have anything good going for it. I'm a huge photography enthusiast, and it's safe to say that the camera on the 8 Plus performs excellently. I've used the first gen Google Pixel, and the camera on that was and still is an absolute beast. And now that we have the iPhone 8 Plus, I can easily say that the camera on that is one of the best in 2017. Some of the new additions they've added is 4K and 60 frames per second, which is a first on mobile phone, and 24 FPS in 4K for the movie makers out there. They've also bumped the slow-mo to 1080p. The portrait mode has come a long way since it's been stuck in beta mode for a long time. It's definitely a feature I can see myself using a lot. However, the telephoto lens is something I'm not too interested in. It also doesn't have dual lens OIS, you only get optical image stabilization on the main shooter. Unfortunately, dual OIS is reserved for the iPhone X. I like to mention that I don't find telephoto lens practical. I prefer the wide angle lens on the LG V30. Have a look at a comparison video between the iPhone 8 Plus and the Note 8 to get an idea of what you think about the photos and the videos, linked in the card here. It should be no surprise that the performance on the 8 Plus is very snappy on iOS. I give them that. They know a thing or two about optimization. I don't think you'll be running into issues with performance, but bear in mind the same A11 Bionic processor is being used on the iPhone X. The battery life on the 8 Plus is really good considering it's a big phone, but the iPhone X has a bigger battery in a smaller package with a bigger screen. Now with only few pros, you have to ask yourself, is this enough of a reason why you should go out your way and purchase or upgrade to the iPhone 8 or 8 Plus? Let's be honest. We're now 4 generations into what can generally be considered the same exact design as the iPhone 6, which was released back in 2014. Glassback has made a comeback, which is nice and all, but still pretty much the iPhone 6 on steroids. Where other phone manufacturers are going for the drastic changes in their designs every year, the iPhone went from boring S to boring 7 to boring 8. A phone which finally has fast charging capabilities, you'd expect Apple to at least give you the fast charger in the box. But nope, classic Apple here, they make you shell out another £50. The cons really do outweigh the pros this time round, and it actually guts me to say this. An iPhone user, me, would definitely not recommend you going for the 8 or 8 Plus. The sales so far haven't been too kind too. That could be partly because of the fact that the iPhone 8 is more expensive than what the iPhone 7 was when that released. Or you could say it's pretty obvious that people are just holding out for the iPhone X. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is, don't purchase or upgrade to the iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, even if you're desperate to upgrade because you're one of the few people still using the iPhone 5S. I'd hold out for another year, plus in my opinion, 5S still looks good. Take it from someone who uses an
I'll tell you why, I mean, this is a lot of crap, man. His iPhone's crap.